Interception. That play had it all.
When the members on and get it going Donkey Kong, they got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no drive, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car and whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Everybody eating, it's a party when I come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw 'em off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear it down.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here come the Giants, led out by their former 6th overall pick out of Duke back in 2019. Daniel Jones under center. Jones looking to throw right away. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Jones. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a... Then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Watson. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Here's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Bell from 4 yards out. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Taylor. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 3rd down, Taylor. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks, you tell us, end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. 2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
first down. They'll run with Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
After 7-3 to score on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll try the air now with Watson. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. To throw again on 2nd down. Taylor, he's got Bellinger. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action, it's Taylor. The throw for Golladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try to put some pressure on the defense.
Drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
Taylor's throw brought in by Bellinger. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Taylor will throw. Pass to Bellinger on the crossing route. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Barkley inside handoff. Down right around the 25. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Barkley. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and he'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. Touchdown! Daniel Bellinger from 13 yards out. And the Giants are back within a score.
A good reason quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 14-10 bowl game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The Browns drive about to get started. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
On second and 10, Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, and it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Throwing again is Watson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Again, it's Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. He rifles one that's intercepted. And just shy of the 20.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Second down, here's Barkley. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've reached half.
Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he packed a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Taylor.
Over the middle, caught by Bellinger.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Taylor. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
18 Rebels, 79 Broncos. Panther 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Hey, unlock lines. Check.
They'll go to Barkley again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the right side here. Barkley.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Ready? Cadillac.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And they'll work this down inside the 30. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
19
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. A familiar sight, he's got Bellinger once again. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Here's a give to Barkley. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. They'll run for it with Barkley. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go up the middle with Chubb. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. James now to return it. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 26 yards. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2.
19.
Taylor going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Browns getting set to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It was Jalen Smith who worked through to make that stop. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Eluding the pressure right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. This defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice plays throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So that effort gives gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Well, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Cleveland offense making their way out. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Possession switching back to the New York Giants. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now it's Taylor. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line.
111 yards on the ground for him so far.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
2nd down, here's Chubb again, but only able to muster a gain up to the 8-yard line.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Watson. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Tay Crowder, and the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Oh, Taylor going to throw. Caught on the slant, and they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Holding offense.
Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
19-7, 19-7, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now is Taylor. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And he's across for the touchdown.